Thank you for watching Barb, Molly, and Princey. I hope you're having a good afternoon today. I talked earlier about the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, and we had a thing going on before that he might be found innocent, and he did found innocent because you have that judge who was acting as his attorney. He take off the weapon charge, not to speak about weapon. If you take off the weapon charge of somebody who killed two people, what else you have? So the jury don't have anything to go on because the judge already removed the weapon charge. When you see the guy walking up and down with a AK-15 or whatever, AR-15, whatever that gun is, and what do you think is going to happen? And so the district attorney could not talk about the weapon he have and all that kind of thing. So the judge tied his hands. So all of them are, Ku Klux Klan together. You see. So the judge play for him because the judge do all the, somebody should look for the judge record of sentencing black people. Because if a black person killed two people and get off, it would not happen in America. Because first of all, the police is going to kill them before. Just imagine a black person walking down the street with that kind of gun. Just imagine. Oh my God. They're walking with their cell phone and they get killed. They are running away from police and they get killed. What says walking with a big long gun like that? It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. But the privilege prevail. And it's showing you that America is a white country. They don't want black people here. Because black life doesn't matter. And when you speak and say black life matter, all white people get upset. Well, I'm not saying all, because they don't want to hear that you say black life matters. It's not like you're saying that our life doesn't matter, but it's the way that you are treated, different from every other race. So that's why we have to say black life matters, just like all white life matters. If white life didn't matter, how could you kill somebody? Two people at age 17. And you go home. What happened to the mother? What happened to the father of the two kids that you kill? What happened to the mother of the two children that you kill? No? Come on. Come on. Every life matters, but black people more so, because they are trampled on, they are abused, they take away slavery, but they bring the slavery back, and the Ku Klux Klan police don't like to see that black people is free. It's that everything you do, you are wrong. If you are running, you're wrong. If you are walking, you're wrong. If you are cooking, you're wrong. You sit in a park, you're wrong. Oh my God. Everything that a black person doing is wrong. Why? The mother said that if he had to do it all over again, he would do the same thing because she know her son. So, that's what they are going to do. And when you talk about it on Facebook, they said, oh, God, everybody have the Second Amendment, Second Amendment. Oh, come on. Second Amendment, you go outside and you shoot people. Second Amendment is protect you in your home, not to walk up and down and kill innocent people. Why? Why? It's not right. Not right, but who are we? Who am I? Doesn't make sense because they think that you don't have any sense when you talk. They don't even want to hear from you because they think you don't make sense. Oh, the first thing they ask you, where you from? Your accent, your this. And all of them is from somewhere else. Oh, my parents is from Italy. Every one of them is from somewhere else. Because the Indians are the only true American. But because they beat out the Indian and push them in some valley, then they take the rights of being American. Mexican people were for people coming over here from a long time before some of them even were come to America. But no, go back where you come from and That's crazy. And as soon as something happened to them, they want to get on TV and talk and cry and going on with the foolishness and cry because this happened to them. Because nothing should not happen to them. Everything that's good and perfect. Because when you look in the dictionary and see white, white is this, and when you look at the word black, black is no good, black is da. And they want you to believe these things. They want you to believe these things. Your children go to school and they treat them and make them feel like they don't worth anything. They want you to believe these things. Like you're second-class citizen, you're nobody. But there's a great day coming when everyone got to have to give account for their sins. And what are you going to do? What are you going to say then? Yes, I know you're touting your gun and your Bible to church. But what are you going to say when Jesus Christ asks you? What are you going to say? What are you going to say then? Well, we will see and we will hear. That's that. I was watching on Sunday morning the Alan Dershowitz, and he was on one of the regular channel talking about something and what happened to him because he take up for Trump and because Trump. And he forgot all the things he did when Trump was in power. And now he's crying foul because he's blacklisted. And he think that it shouldn't be so. Because he talk about the, and what kind of things he talk about. Come on. And now nobody wants you. He said the Jewish people don't want him to speak for them. And the Jewish people, you have so much appointment to speak and they cancel it all. Of course they're going to cancel it all because you was on TV acting like a damn moron. You was on TV acting like a damn idiot. Giving Trump all the right to do what he did. And now he's going to blame it and say it's Democrat and it's Democrat and it's Democrat. Democrat didn't do anything. You are the one. All the things that Trump did. You give him the right and he said you talk that he shouldn't be penalized. And he was out there giving all this kind of crap you were talking about when he was there. Knowing that Trump do all these things. And now that people don't want anything to do with you and your wife, now you're crying foul. Oh, nobody wants anything to do with my wife and my children. We are ostracized from everybody, and because my wife laughed at the joke that Trump gave. Really? If you and your family are following him up and down like an idiot, well, what do you think is going to happen? The man was a moron. And you sit there laughing at his joke? What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen when you sit there laughing at his joke, when you know it's a lying joke? You see, he ridicule handicap. He talk about all those people who do their job for the radio station, journalists. He don't like them. He lock them out of the White House. They can't come. He don't have any press conference. He don't do anything. And you all sit down there and give him the right. Now everybody's writing book right and left. And now everybody thinks that what he did was right. Even Chris Christie come out now, want to sell book and want to make money, and Chris Christie's is talking somewhere else. He wasn't Trump person anyway. Chris Christie, what get the virus at the White House with Trump? Come on. But what you gonna do? What you gonna say? Everybody turning the back now and see they're not getting any money, what they used to get under the table. So everybody start doing something and start talking like they're not talking for Trump anymore. They're talking because what? They want to sell books. I ain't gonna read your book, Chris Christie. I really won't, because you were one a Trump guy up there taking up for him. Whatever he did was right. You and Dershowitz. Yep. And so when the table turn and people start to ostracize you and don't want anything to do with you, and now you're going, oh, because I thought the truth. What truth? Where is the truth? So all the lie that Trump tell, those are truth? And you were right there with him telling the lies. So you're paying every action have a reaction. Every action have a reaction. So now you can't get in the job, and now people talking or don't want anything to do with you, and now you're saying because you talk for Trump and because you this, really, you know. Anyway, thank you again for watching Barb, Molly, and Princey. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay? Thank you again. Have a great afternoon.